impromptu, just toy talk, a little bit of unboxing with something that reveals today. Is like I feel like I want to talk this with some of my buddies. I hope some other people come along and join in. And actually, if you know something a little different, the StreamYard is styled. I broke down and paid for the for StreamYard.
Yeah.
It's no longer got the duck in the corner, and I can have more than 4 people at a time.
Yeah, people got to take turns. Tag me in.
Yeah, I felt bad as like having somebody like oh, we got somebody in the chat already. Hey, Stephen Brown. But yeah, it's some of the reveals today was pretty cool. It goes along with what's going to be coming out later this year.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is like talk about what's coming out first, or we want to do some unboxing, or what do you think, Hulk Smash?
You know what? Let's do some unboxing.
All right. Well, one of the things I got here.
You know what? I'll shut my cam off. You can go full screen.
Oh, okay. And I'll do this. Perfect. I got the. This is from Big Bad Toy Store. It's a replacement for my Super 7 Groom. My first one had a defective leg, so they hooked me up with a replacement. So let's see how the replacement looks.
Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah. So, box. That's what. See, people. I saw some people in the collector groups trying to blame Big Bad Toy Store for the defects. It's like, what are you talking about? It's Super 7.
It's sealed in a damn pack. What is he?
Like the Super 7's going to open. Big Bad Toy Store is going to open all these up, slide them out of the brown mailer, take them out of the plastic bag, and slide the slipcover off and inspect every one. That's not happening. I don't care what kind of retailer you're going through. That's insane trying to blame Big Bad Toy Store for that.
Yeah.
You would be thankful that there's just such great company that will help you out. If you got a damaged figure, they'll replace it or refund you.
Yeah, I had one issue back with a figure from there. Remember, I'm in Canada, so it's a little, I gotta pay extra for the conversion and the shipping and whatnot. But you know what? The only issue I ever had of a figure defected was, there it is I bought a couple of those. The first one I bought was a Marvel Select Chitauri, and what happened was the one hand, it had 2 right hands, and one of the limbs snapped off, and I was like, wow, okay, that's a problem. I contacted them, and they said, you know what, we're gonna send you another one. Just send us some pictures. I sent them pictures, and they're like, you know what, don't bother returning that one. We're going to send you a replacement. And that was the end of the story.
That's what they did for this one. I got the broken one downstairs, and they said, don't worry about it. And we'll see.
How's that one looking?
And this one looks really good. I'm looking at the knees. The knees look fine. The paint looks better on this one than on the other one, too.
Good.
And so it looks like we got a successful second one out of 2. That is good. I had one thing I've actually already opened from the big box. Well, I'll grab this first. I picked this up at one of the local Walmarts recently. I grabbed this over the weekend.
Yeah, I've been meaning to grab one of those too.
I saw somebody picked one. Showed one on the collector groups today. We got some more guests. Crack Cow Mafia. Hey, buddy.
Hey, there's your nephew, right?
Yep. Yeah, he said there's a little bit of audio issue on your connection.
You know, it's probably the fan.
You got kind of like a popping and a cracking a little bit. I saw somebody pick this up on clearance for like $33 today on one of the different groups. So check your Walmarts, everybody. I had my dogs at the groomers today, or I would have stopped by the local Walmart. I was picking them up, and a friend of mine said they had the movies versions of the NECA Ming and Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah,
it's the sculpts are the comic book versions, but the decos are for the movie. So it's the comic book versions in the movie style decos. So I'm wanting that set, and he said they had 2 of them. I would have picked it up, but I had the dogs in the car. I'm not gonna leave my dogs in the car while I go get it. Love my little dogs too much for to do that.
How's the microphone now?
Much better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a fan directly in front of the iPad here.
I guess it was hitting the fan, hitting it constantly.
Yeah, it's probably hitting the microphone.
Oh yeah, I can do this now too. Because since we're doing unboxing, we'll do the unboxing overlay.
Take advantage of it. It's paid for.
Yeah, at least for a month. One of the things I've already opened, because I had to, situation, is Mumra. It took me 2 to make one good one. I was able to send the one that's all the bad parts back and get a refund. But that is such horrible quality control just to have to do that. Wave 2, I've just been riddled with it. It's like, what's going on with their quality control? Oh, I just realized I got the new Doctor Strange figure, but I'm not going to customize it until I get the stuff to do the. Oh, he asked me about where I put the magnet in the chest and took the cape off.
Yep.
And the fix it sculpt. And we're doing pretty good. We got to do toys and reveal more toys, so it's always good when we got that.
Yeah, everything's all good. Once you got the plastic crack in front of you.
Yes, sir. That's one thing I noticed about Super 7, though. They don't have that plastic crack smell.
Oh, yeah. Like
Toy Biz. Plastic smell.
Yeah, Toy Biz is bad for that. You remember the Marvel Legends? They had quite the... And NECA figures, I remember that.
SH Figure still has that smell. When you get those, if you get that whiff of new plastic.
DC Universe had that too, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Not
did.
as bad because they had breathe holes on the side.
They didn't do the breathe holes until later on. The earlier ones,
yeah,
they didn't have that, and they actually would get that haze on them from the mold release.
Yeah. Do you remember the wave with who was in it? Nightwing, Robin, Green Lantern, I believe. I remember that one wave. I think it was Was it the Solomon Grundy wave? And all the figures had a tackiness to them, and I don't know what it was, but it just seemed like it was holding onto the dust. And no matter how much you clean them, there's like a film on them.
I take those a few of those DCUC and some of the Motu Classics figures. There's certain ones I got to take off the shelf every now and then to just wash them in hot water.
Really, eh?
Right, Space Mountain. For that, let's see. We got banners to brand.
Before you get carried away, who their special tag team partner is, brother.
If Alfonso was watching that, he's a big Ric Flair fan.
Do you get the? No, I haven't got any of the 11 Thunderwave figures yet. But I do like. Once I was able to put together one good Mumra, it's a nice figure. There's still a couple things on this one that's not perfect, but it's the best I could do. When I had to take 2 of them to make one decent one.
Are you leaving that one in package or?
Oh, I've already opened it up where I
got
a piece together. I just put it back in the box just to store right now until I got to build some new shelves downstairs. But it is a beautiful figure. But
you know what? It's impressive, man. It's an impressive figure.
One of the weird things I think about though, the waist piece underneath the skirt is flesh color.
Are you serious?
It's blue. Mumra don't wear no bloomers.
No Fruit of the Looms there, eh?
No. You need a kid dog. Let's see. What we got I got something in the mail today. They're on Amazon. It's these new It's the new boxes they got where you can't reuse them. They got the tear strip on the side.
I don't get that. Like, don't they want you to reuse stuff?
Not anymore. Okay,
I'm sending your stuff in an Amazon box. So.
Let's see. We got Transformers Kickback. I hate these windowless boxes. I like protection on my figures. But when I'm buying them online, it's not that bad. But when I pick up the figure in the store,
Oh no!
Anybody can just mess with them, and some of these figures have ball-jointed heads, and I've already seen people popping the heads off.
Yeah, well, you know what though? Like you said, if you're ordering online, that's one thing, but not at retail, man. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I actually saw one of these out today. When I was out about when I was waiting on the dogs from the groomers, and they had one of these left, and it's like all these ones with the exposed plastic. I mean, no with plastic window. It's like, I hate that. It feels like I'm buying a used figure.
Yeah.
It's like I'm at a convention or something. Also, Transformers related, I got the Legacy Series dead end. This is the combiner for Minosaur.
Mm-hmm.
That thing looks impressive. Basically, most of the combiners with Motormaster, the tractor and trailer, and yeah, Mumra went commando, yes sir. But the motor, the Minosaur is going to look awesome though.
I haven't seen it.
Let's see if we can pull it up real quick. Amazon.
You know, I never got into collecting the.
Well, it's good. I collect too much stuff.
Well, that's the problem. If I start, I'll go all in, right?
It's easy to do.
And a lot of the older stuff. Good luck finding it now for a decent price.
Yeah. We got the Motormaster here. Got the tractor and trailer. The trailer turns in most of the combiner body.
Mm-hmm.
Robot mode looks so good. It's going to be the cab of the truck. And there he is.
Oh, wow.
So you can basically get most of the combiner with just Motormaster.
Mm-hmm.
Because the rest of the cars will be the limb. The 4 cars will be the limbs. They'll fill in all these voids. Right here. And on the arms, the ones that makes the arms they're designed to come apart.
Yeah.
So for articulation on the arms. These Legacy and Kingdom and all that stuff, this stuff's been really good. Well, you can see everybody's been wanting it too because our pre-orders are already sold out.
That's at the Chosen Prime?
That's actually Amazon. I think Chosen Prime, you can actually still get it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next Transformer. We got I forgot to do the thing. We're actually streaming on 3 different platforms tonight too. Where we got the Facebook, the YouTube, and Twitch for the first time. They let you do 3 platforms on the mid-grade StreamYard, and we'll do a little bit. Turn the music down. A little bit of background music where it's not always quiet. We got the Transformers Legacy Series Laser Optimus Prime.
Oh, nice.
It's an update to the 90s G2 Prime. I always loved that G2 Laser Prime. It was such a good figure. I remember finding them. They didn't get general widespread release because it was at the tail end of G2. So most of all the stock got sent to KB Toys.
Mm-hmm.
And they got sold for like a fraction of the price. And they were awesome figures. It's like the first G2 was the first foray into like super articulated figures for the newer figures.
Yeah.
Then Beast Wars, they ran with the articulated figures. Then the Beast Wars, Beast Machines. I didn't much care for Beast Machines. Then they went to start bringing in the anime series, like starting with Car Robots.
Yeah.
The original designs for that was really good, articulated figures. Then they went to, with Armada. They went real kid style Transformers. They went very blocky. I didn't much care for those.
They had a cartoon for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Some of the third-party companies are starting to make masterpiece versions of those characters, because you get thinking about it, it's like early 2000s. The people who are watching that cartoon when they're little, they're in their mid-20s now.
Now they got money to buy the figures.
Yeah, I don't blame them for like looking for new clientele. It's like you can't cater to G1 forever because we're only going to be around for so long. And now we got the big box from Chosen Prime. I got the 20th Marvel Legends 20th anniversary Iron Man.
Yeah.
Man, I got this one for that head sculpt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Charles Bronson.
Yep. I got a extra Hammerhead. I've seen people put this head on the smaller suit body. It's just too big for the smaller suit body.
Yeah.
It takes the Hammerhead bigger body.
Oh, you saw what I'm using my extra Hammerhead for. That'll be a reveal in the future.
Yes, sir. And what else we got here? I got these from the Chosen Prime because they had the best price on these. Anybody? I pre-ordered 3 of these. One of my buddies already paid me for one.
Oh, there you go.
$25 a pop.
Oh, I know what's coming with that. So.
Yep.
That'll be a Sunday show.
Yes, sir. One will be I'm going to use for the Smart Hulk. So with Don Sawyer made those soft goods for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the animation was definitely an upgrade from Beast Wars. It's just the story was very different from Beast Machines to Beast Wars. But yeah, this one of these is going to be used for the Smart Hulk with those little soft goods. But the skin tone is actually too light for Maestro. The Maestro should be a dark green.
Yeah.
So this will actually make a great base. I just paint match one of the smaller heads I got, buddy, and use the soft goods that he hooked me up, and then those things look great. I just need to fabricate a belt for that little belt buckle. For the belt.
Yeah.
And
what do you think? What do you think of the skin tone on Maestro for just like a standard Hulk? Maybe a little bit of lighter green dry brush on top of that.
Yeah,
I think that'll work.
Where I'm going to do the soft goods, I don't want to really do the dry brushing, or I would. But you could easily turn this into if you're wanting to do a Capcom Hulk, you take one of those smaller heads I got and just dry brush the lighter green over top of this, and you're good to go. Because you already got the shading a little bit darker muted green will work great for your base color. Then you can dry brush over top of that.
Yeah, because I'm doing a little bit of a count. Here we are talking about customs on an unboxing day.
I got another thing for unboxing that I'll talk about that in a minute for customizing. These are for customizing. One goes to my buddy, 2 to me. Basically, for both of them, the 2 for me are going to be for customs because I already got a Maestro. I'm going to leave alone. So there's that. And we got. Just a good thing about Chosen Prime too. I got one of their TFCon exclusives. The head was made by Fans Hobbies, and the gun had the handle installed backwards, so it wouldn't slot into the hand. The hand has a little groove.
Yeah.
So he couldn't hold the gun. I contact them, and they contact Fans Hobby, and got a replacement gun. They're great about hooking you up for if you need any help with anything. And I got some upgrade kits. I got the upgrade kits for Scorponok, Black Arachnia, and Dinobot from Beast Wars. From DNA Designs. To get all the different weapons and stuff from the upgrade set.
Yeah.
And it's DNA Designs makes some really good upgrades for Transformers. And another upgrade set. I haven't even opened it up because I'm waiting for this upgrade set. I bought the Titan class Arc for Transformers. And it's new hands, filler panels, and different parts to fill in all the gaps and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to this. Might have to do like a video installing some of these kits.
Yeah. Because I always see you're always picking those things up.
Here's the most expensive thing about this set, all this stuff. I got Fans Toys Hannibal, aka Cerebros.
Oh, nice.
This is the head, the Fortress Maximus. They're going to make the body for Fort Max too eventually. I'm hoping broke up in several pieces because he's going to be expensive. Yep. And having trouble paint matching on the Doctor Strange. I use the Testors Monsters acrylic French blue for the base. I use the regular Testors acrylic purple gloss, a little bit of that, and just a touch of white. You want to mix your paint a little lighter than what you don't want when you're mixed it while it's wet. You don't want it to be a perfect match. The Testors will dry a little darker. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to Testors when it does that. So it's a little trial and error. Take like a little piece, like a test material, and just try out different mixes. That's the way I start doing it. Did that when I did it with the. I do it for everything, but test it out. Take a little little piece of plastic or something other. It's the same color I'm going to paint on. Try to match it up or close to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I at least want Cerebros because he was one of the Autobot leaders in Japan.
Yeah.
So I want at least the head. I don't know if I'm going to get the full body for Fort Max because their prices have increased like a lot from when they started.
Well,
when you paint the Hulk head, do you do hair green, black with green wash, green with a black wash? It really depends on what I'm wanting to go with. A lot of times I'll start with a black and
dry brush green.
That's
what I would do.
Yeah, if I want a little bit lighter color, I'll mix up some dark green and do that to black, then still dry brush to light green over top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is bad, but this bad boy is like $229.
Wow.
So you imagine the rest of the 42-inch tall robot, how much it's going to be.
Well, how many figures do you think it'll be spread across?
Well, they did Omega Supreme. They did it in 2 pieces, and he's like 2 foot, give or take. So with being 4, hopefully they would do it in 4 pieces. Maybe like do the legs as a set, and then do like the midsection, and then do the arms as a set.
Yeah.
Or do like 3 pieces, something like that.
Well, if they can spread it out enough for you, so it doesn't dent the wallet too bad, you know.
Yeah, that would be the thing. But the problem is right now, where everything's been delayed, like for the past couple of years, everything's dropping all at once. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Last month I got Fans Toys. Well, I got Chomp, the alligator.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great figure. this month, Animal, and their big bots are over $200.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of the big bots, like Optimus Prime says. So that is basically all I got for unboxing right now. I'm sorry, I'm not pointing toward the microphone. That's basically all I got for unboxing right now. Oh, that's enough, though.
Time to discuss.
Well, I did pick. Oh, I missed this. I picked this up today. The Trap Doll.
A lot of people are looking for him. They really like the figure.
They had it up Target on sale for $26.99.
Yeah.
And so I picked up one. They had 3 of them there. I picked up one, and it don't look too bad. You can leave all the Revelation stuff off and have basically like have a. It looks close to like a 2000X style Trap Doll. The Beast Man's coming out. The classic Beast Man looks great. Well, one of the things we were wanting to talk about too tonight, and let's see, we go Toy Talk. But then we had some reveals today from a live show from Hasbro. We got, as most of you probably know, Galactus is coming later this year, and I got one. And one of the things I was disappointed in, though, he was missing some of his. Really, the last stretch goal, I hate it. It was the Doctor Doom head. What was the point of that?
That could have been a figure right there.
Yeah, I'll never use it. As if they were going to do another head, it should be a Galen head. When it's the bald head for Galactus. I did have one more unboxing. It's a customizing thing. This will be probably shown on Sunday too. It finally came in. My Lord Pumpkinhead.
Oh, sweet.
Big Head Customs. They model these and they print, do like resin prints and they cast those. These things are beautifully detailed.
Yeah, I remember you showed me the link to it. That's gonna look crazy.
The pictures online don't do it justice. Like, man, it don't really capture that snaggle tooth real well.
Yeah.
I got. It's got like a little, like an energy tendril coming up. You pop in the mouth too.
Your paints are gonna do the details justice for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking. I got the Joker, the last Mattel Heath Ledger Joker. That's the body I'm going to use for it because it's tall and lanky. I think I got some of my fodder bin, my hands and stuff. I got some like scarecrow looking hands, which will be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Hannibal out. I probably might have to review him for the channel. I think I don't do too many Transformer reviews because it's a lot of work to do a Transformer review, and especially if they're like 3 reviews in one. You got your robot mode, your transformation, and your alt mode.
Yeah,
some of them have more than one alt mode.
You're gonna have to do it in 3 parts.
Yeah. But the toy reveals today. Let's get to share screen. We got Firelord. This is what I wanted with Galactus. But now we're getting it. I'm really happy we're getting it.
Yeah, he looks good too.
Mm-hmm. Only thing would have made it better if they could have used the new pinless arms that's coming on the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Pinless arms and legs. I do wish they would give us solid legs for figures that don't have boots, lower legs, because
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the boot cut on a smooth
I
leg.
know. It has no purpose there, really. If you think about
No.
it, it just breaks up the sculpt and it looks
When you
weird.
got the thigh rotation, you don't need that.
No, and you got the ankle pivot too. So I mean, those
Yeah.
those 2 points of articulation alone, you don't need the boot cut.
No. The boot cut should only be for a figure that's got a boot.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like it. There's one other thing I wish they would have done. They used a straight up Sunfire body.
Yeah.
That means no diaphragm joint, and you got that ugly waist twist. But if they use they should have used at least the retro card at Spider-Man. But he's still a great looking figure.
Yeah. Oh, that'll look good with Galactus and the rest of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll match the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer's on the same body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Retro card at War Machine. This is going to be nice. It puts me in hopes of an entire wave of retro card Iron Man figures. That means 90s. You know who was in that retro card wave back then? The Mandarin.
Yep.
The old 90s figures. Let me pull that up real quick.
I know they've yet to give us a Mandarin. Basically, we got one in Toy Biz, but that was like that rubber overlay was like you couldn't do nothing with that.
And that body was so tiny too.
Yeah.
We got I found this earlier today. I was looking at it. I'd say we'll probably get the regular. People were complaining about when we got the modular Iron Man with the gold. I'm sure we'll get this color scheme.
Well, that's what the War Machine figures on the modular body, right?
Actually, the War Machine is on. It's a modified retro, the 80th anniversary Iron Man.
Yeah.
We got different from the knees down, different shoulder, and got chest overlay. I don't know if I can't remember if it's full chest or a chest overlay. But it shares some parts with the 80th. But I do like the cartoon color scheme, though. It's nice. But what we got getting that, it's got me hopes for some of these. So here's the War Machine right here.
Yeah.
And there we go, the Mandarin. If we, the only thing is, if we get the retro card at Mandarin, it's going to be green skin like the cartoon, like this, or is it going to be more regular flesh tone like he was in the comics? We get it's kind of weird back then. They called Whiplash Backlash. I guess they thought it was too violent or something other to call him actual Whiplash.
Yeah.
So we could actually get a retro card at Whiplash too.
I'm still shocked that they never included him in an MCU wave, like because that was a pretty cool.
I wonder if he wouldn't give him the rights to use the character, his likeness.
Well, they could have gone with the masked version too, right?
Because
it doesn't have his likeness.
Yeah, they could did the final battle when he's wearing the armor.
Yeah.
We could get another version of Jessica Drew. Not Jessica Drew. No, which one is this one? Jessica Drew's the black-haired one. Can't remember. Julie Carter.
That's right.
And hopefully we don't get another Gargoyle Stone.
He was warming the peg.
Grey Gargoyle was a peg warmer. And they did the Sentry and I pulled up another website earlier. I did bookmark it. They did in the 90s. The U.S. agent had a more modern style look.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll end up doing that. We're getting the classic U.S. agent in the controller wave.
Yep.
And I wonder if we'll get the modern, like the 90s style look on a retro card. Because there's got to be a reason they made those boots for that Venomized Captain America.
Yeah, there has to be, because you know what? Like I would much rather have a modern version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of the Buccaneer boots, even with Captain America. Like, I mean, that's probably what's holding me back from buying the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, I didn't buy the 20th anniversary. It's nice. Plus, I've never been real crazy about the baby blue on Captain America.
Yeah, like
I like the 80th anniversary, the darker blue. It's more U.S. flag color.
Yeah.
It's like Guardian from the Alpha Flight instead of the traditional red and white, and if he's wearing like a fuchsia or something other instead of the red, make the red. This is out of left field. This is the Super Sentai Spider-Man.
Oh, a lot of people are looking forward to this figure, though.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan, but you know what? I can see nostalgic
Oh
reason.
yeah. They even did the white soles for the feet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all pinless too.
Yeah, they'll dub him Japanese Spider-Man, right?
Yep. They're gonna do his mecha. I think would be HasLab, the Spider-Man mecha, be Sentinel size.
Don't give them any ideas, all right? You know what? That Sentinel is such a disappointment.
Well, it's Super 7. It's Super 7.
I don't know why they just didn't do like an actual figure.
They're 5-point articulations. What's the point of these things?
I don't get it. Like, I mean, if they had released it, like, because there were in the comics, there was human-sized Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, people would have been army building this thing. Like, don't they see the potential?
No. These little 5-point articulation things, they're made by Super 7. That's all they do. The little 5 points, or they do the really expensive figures. I think these are overpriced.
Yeah, that's such a waste. I guess.
I think it's got some light piping where these little dots light up. Because one of the pictures, it seemed like they were putting it up to the light or something other.
Yeah.
Green. Now
that's what I want.
This looks great.
Yeah, she looks amazing. The likeness is there too. They did a good job with the photo reel.
Yeah, if the figure we get looks like this, I'm getting it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And she's not going to be the power broker though. I'm just going to put her on there as a shield agent and with the rest of the vendors. I didn't like the whole her being a villain thing in the Winter Soldier. Riverside Rebuilds. Hey, buddy. A buddy of mine does. I've known him since I was probably 15. And who'd y'all that time that means Taunton Benton? Uh-huh. I'm gonna try to get that Spider-Man. Yeah, the Spider-Man looks it definitely looks good. And if you're a fan of the Super Sentai stuff, yeah, it's great.
And you can also put them with your Rangers too if you wanted to.
Oh yeah. Any ideas for the jacket? You know, things I was thinking about Hulk Smash Customs when I was looking at that. One of the looks for Alita. Doesn't she wear a jacket in part of the movie?
No. Not that I can think of.
I thought she wore a long jacket at one point in the movie. It's been a while since I watched Alita. I have to watch it again. But yeah, the jacket looks good though.
Yeah, that's well. You know what? You can use that jacket pretty much for, you know, even if you wanted to make other generic shield agent.
I just thought of something. Even if she's very these things are going to be expensive. She's going to be a $30 figure. You know she is.
40 up here
with her price increases and being a movie figure. So it's kind of getting harder to use these for fodder. But I was kind of thinking that jacket would be perfect for Zip Zap from the Strangers, like their speedster.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're thinking about a recipe for that.
Yep.
But you know what? She does. She looks great. Is she pinless? I can't really tell.
I see pins in the legs here.
So that's reused from something.
Yeah, that's the legs have probably been used from somebody. And it's the old style arms, just the swivel elbow. But it still looks good. The upper torso is all new, and the jacket's new. And she's got two jackets. Looks like probably a partial jacket to make it look like she's wearing two.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good.
That's a definite. That for me so far, it's her and Firelord.
Yep. And she's going to be part of the Build-A-Figure wave.
The Ultron, yeah.
The Vision Ultron. You can see the Vision's face poking out of the mouth.
And it comes with the head and that the long weapon, like it looks like a weapon hand there.
The lance.
The lance, yeah.
So we got another reveal from that wave.
I think that's pretty much it. Who else was in the wave? Both Moon Knight figures.
Yep.
And Hawkeye and what's her name there?
Yeah.
Hawkeye. She's Hawkeye now too.
I can't remember her name. It's a newer character.
Was there one more?
Probably when I'm getting old.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the lineup earlier. I can't remember if there's another.
I'm probably gonna get two of these just so people want on the card.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
That's such a great looking figure. I always when I was younger, I loved the cosmic characters. I like the supernatural and the cosmics, and Hulk.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop. That's it. Thank you, sir.
And he says, "Old man, we're the ones getting old. Can't remember."
Old man Logan. He's got that healing factor though.
Yeah.
The solid box. We don't get to see the figure.
You know what? That's another thing we need to discuss is that you know how many people are going to be ordering online now because you can't trust these guys that are swapping all the figures.
The only thing you could do to minimize that, it's like I was thinking about that today, when open up some batteries for my Ryobi drill and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those boxers are designed to shred when you open them. They're glued shut, so the only way to open them is just basically destroy the box.
So once it tears, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is just it. They're probably going to want the box to be, in case people like to keep boxes, right?
Yeah.
Like the only way I look at it is these guys have the nerve to, like, have you seen some of those swaps? Like I've seen them in stores with my own eyes. These things are ridiculous. They're that bold when you have the window. Imagine with them not having the window, they're going to destroy everything in there. Yeah, you know what? I won't trust it.
If I mainly order online anymore. It's like a lot of the stuff we just went through on the unboxing. But I do still occasionally pick up figures in the stores, especially if they're on clearance, like buy for fodder and stuff. But now I don't want to trust it if it's going to be like this. Why are they on clearance? Sometimes they're on clearance because people did swap them.
You know what? Bring it up to the cash, pay for it, and say, I'm going to open it right now just to make sure that this is the actual figure.
That's it. I'm going to either open it in the store after I pay for it or in the car. I'm not going to leave, at least not going to leave the parking lot until I make sure what's in the box is supposed to be there.
Yeah, you just don't want to. You don't want to be. You know, the way I always think about that, and I say, you know, what's going to end up happening one day? Like a figure swap will, you know, I'll end up buying a figure. It's going to be the wrong one. I'll bring it back and try to exchange it, and then there's going to be another collector, and they're calling me the swapper. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, you bring it back. Are they going to believe you that you bought it like that, or did you swap it out and try to say somebody did it?
Exactly.
But I do like this is giving me a lot of hope for more '90s Iron Man figures, and if we get a Mandarin on a retro card like that, that'd be great.
Yeah, we need a Mandarin for sure.
We're doing pretty good. We was opening some toys, looking at some of the toy news stuff. We'd already opened everything I had here, and my wallet announced with like on life support, and I'm staring at other stuff. Don't want to end up buying a box and not get the figure. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just order online, man.
Yeah, it's about the safest bet right now. It's another thing when I like too when you see the figures in the store. When I got the new black suit retro carded, I don't know how many I went through. They had Target got a case of them, like just of that and Ben Riley each. And I went through every one of them to find the best paint apps because the spider webs were some of them were blurry, didn't cover good, fuzzy.
Yeah,
I went through all of them to pick out the best one. Hopefully they keep with the retro card. We're going to keep the bubbles at least.
Well, it's a crapshoot now, is because you're gonna buy one. You're not gonna want the paint, right?
Yeah, when we're buying online, we can't do that too. But still,
yeah.
I do like to occasionally try to when I see them out and about, and I'll compare. I think I'd be more hurt if I paid the higher prices, got home, and I have a paint apps that stunk. Yep, or had two left feet. Well, my Mum-Ra ordered from from Big Bad Toy Store, had two left lower legs. I happened to order one from Big Bad Toy Store and one from the Chosen Prime. And I already contacted Big Bad Toy Store, was going to send it back, and I said I'm going to wait, get the one from Chosen Prime because they've had so many issues with these Mum-Ras. Good thing I waited because it had issues too. So it took both those figures to make one decent Mum-Ra, and those are $60 figures. Yeah. Now that size figure is a $70 price point from them, and. Now, quality control seems better. Like if you've watched the last review I did with the Siren, paint apps were awful on that figure. I bought it for custom fodder, for that one. If I was buying that to put on my X-Men collection, I'd been ticked because the yellow paint was all sloppy. The had a big bubble defect on one of the lower shin pieces.
Yeah,
retail those are $25, $26.
Yeah, and if that was going to be the one sitting on your X-Men shelf, like you said, think about how pissed off you'd be.
Oh, yeah. And luckily I got that one at GameStop. They were in a sale where it's a couple dollars off, so I at least got it for like $23. And that one I knew I was going to be taken apart for fodder to make electrocute from using the Enchantress torso with the Customs by Matthew stuff. He did a great tutorial on like how to use convert those to like modern style ball pegs.
Yeah,
I prefer a disc hinge neck, but the ball pegs are more articulated than the single solid ball that's on that torso. So
yeah, those don't move at all.
They don't move at all.
Because especially those are on the female figures, and they all have the majority of them had long hair, and you could have moved it just a side to side thing, right?
Yep, twist side to side and might get down
a little bit, yeah.
Now it's on that ball peg, you can get a little bit up and rock side to side. The barbell works great. But here's the expensive set they showed today.
Another
it's cool and all, but the pictures didn't load right. But they're counting this as a 4-pack.
Yeah.
And why are we getting another Dazzler in this costume? We've already had this Dazzler in this costume. Shouldn't it have been Spiral?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I think when I think long shot, I think Spiral. Not Dazzler. But the Mojo looks great. He's scaled properly for Legends. It's one thing I didn't like about the Toy Biz Legends.
Yeah.
One, I ended up selling it because it's too small. I figure one time when I took it out of the box and saw it at the back of the leg loops. Yeah. Oh, the Thunderstrike. It took me a couple of those to get one good Thunderstrike. That mold is just jacked up.
Yeah.
If you look at the legs and stuff and the backs, you see all these spirally lines on it. And the back, I took the vest off the first one. It looked like it was glued, poured on the back and scraped off, and it was bad. Got the replacement. It had an issue, so I had to swap some parts in between those two.
We shouldn't have to do that for the money we're spending, man.
No. And they had some weird design stuff too, like the design new knee. When I first looked at it, I thought, oh, it's got the Hyperion lower body. No, it's all new tooling. Those are pinless legs, and they made knees that look like it would be on like Puck. They're tiny little knees.
Oh, I know. Those things look like it would be on a female figure.
Yeah. Not a Hyperion thick leg. And you can't just swap the parts around because they're pinless, so you can't just use some better Hyperion legs.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know what? This is another figure that puts, I guess, the Toy Biz is going to sleep after this one, right?
Yeah, I sold my Toy Biz one a few years back because I was crazy about it because it looked like it was a Marvel Universe scale figure.
Yeah. This thing is huge compared to the Toy. There was a comparison too.
Yeah, I think it's on the pictures, but these are all renders if here. But looks like we're getting an all new body for Lone Shot. These are you see the wrinkles, fabric sculpts in the clothes, wrinkled sleeves, a cloth jacket, a shirt.
Oh, geez, I just got an idea of what I can use him for.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Dan Ketch, Ghost Rider.
Modern.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that would even work for...
Danny Reyes.
Yeah.
Now here, this is a render, so the renders will show pins when there's not pin, but that is the Shriek body. So we got the bicep swivels, double joint elbows. This is the Shriek body with the older upper torso.
Yeah, but you know what though? You can't really put it past them to, if they were to use the Shriek arms with the older legs, just with those those pins there. I hope they do something like that.
This better be Shriek legs and not the skinny legs. If they're going to give us another Dazzler, at least make sure she's all Shriek.
Well, and there's another. I was going to say there's another figure you can use for fodder, but that not with the price of that.
This set. I bet this set's going to be $150 at minimum.
Yeah, nah. You know what? Not worth
They're
it.
counting this as a full figure.
Yeah, well,
this is a statue.
It's just a little dinky toy, man.
It's like a Funko Pop. I know it's supposed to be like X Babies, but this is a figurine. This is not a figure, but they're calling it a figure so they can call this a 4-pack, charge us more.
There's no articulation on that thing, right?
Yeah. So, looks like Lone Shot and Dazzler will come in these little TV guidebooks. And I guess the Wolverine will come in this little remote control. That's my guess.
You know what? They should have...
Yep, that's definitely not a figure.
Yeah, they should have given us Spyro. Everyone's been waiting for Spyro for the longest time.
Yeah.
This was the opportunity to give it to the fans, right?
Yep. Here we get some the live stream shots. But I like this pack. The color, I'm digging the color scheme though, with the whites instead of the silver.
Yeah, that's pure animated, eh?
Yeah.
But it is on the same body as the deluxe War Machine, is it not?
Oh yeah, it's deluxe War Machine with a few less accessories. We don't have the unmasked Rhodey head, and we don't have the jet effects for the feet, and a few other little small accessories.
Did he come? Did the deluxe come with the arc reactor circle or no? Because I don't think the first version of War Machine had that arc reactor.
Yeah, he does. It's just different color.
In the deluxe one has it too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, right? You remember the first version of War Machine didn't have the... Well, I'm talking about in comics, like when they first introduced it, he didn't run off the arc reactor.
Yeah.
So it was just like a flat... It was just all like one piece there, the overlay. He didn't have the circle there.
Oh, the Toy Biz one?
No. I don't know. The Toy Biz, I think... I'm saying his first appearance in comics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people are saying that proper War Machine shouldn't have an arc reactor. But yeah, there's okay. Yeah, it did have it.
No, I don't want Best Buy to track my location. So we're basically not getting everything on this side of the screen here. We don't get the head, the smoke things, and the bullet effects. But we're getting this stuff over here. I think that's another packet. No, we don't get the three shot thing. We get the blast effects for the minigun and the missiles and the alternate hands and the missile launcher.
It does look cool that it's got the animated colors. I think me personally, I'm okay with the deluxe.
I know they're not going to do it, but you know who showed up in the animated series, don't you? The Smart Hulk, Professor Hulk.
I doubt we're gonna see that.
I know it's like that's wishful thinking there.
Yeah, that's a couple of Hulk fans.
There's my sister.
Hey.
Hi, Marina. The other Spider-Man too. Yep. We got the Amazing Bagman. Yeah. That goes with the Walgreens. It's interesting they went with the Walgreens colors. But that was right for Amazing Bagman. No, it was the lighter blue and black.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the 5-point articulation Sentinel. Arms go up and down, legs go up and down, and I guess the head turns.
Oh, jeez. That makes me angry.
And it's the size of regular Legends. Why not make an articulated figure?
It's an army builder.
Yeah. Kind of dig the Bagman, but I never got like how the plastic, much as he moves around, how a paper bag will stay on your head. Oh, I got a little kick me sign. No thwip hands though. We got fist and open like wall crawling hands.
Yeah, normally everyone wants the wall crawling hands, and we only get the thwip hands and fists.
You have to kick me sign on the back. And now this I love the retro card of Fantastic Four cards. But one thing, seeing all these retro carded figures, now we got the Iron Man, we got the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man. I want a Ghost Rider retro card series.
Yeah, I want a Hulk retro card too.
Yeah, Hulk retro card and Ghost Rider. You get Dan Ketch, you get the Vengeance, Zarthos, Lilith. That'd be great.
Oh yeah,
Caretaker,
Blackheart.
Yep.
And
Blackheart looked great on the movie Venom body.
Yeah, and then that's their opportunity to actually give us another Blackheart and what's his name? Mistopheles.
Yeah. And there's when I first saw this picture, is they even articulate it? I thought it was one of those Super 7 figures, but yeah, it's real low resolution. It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's got that look too, eh?
Yeah. It's got the look of somebody in a costume, so it looks good.
Yeah, they hit the mark with that one.
Yep. Okay. I'm almost guessing we're going to see a HasLab of the mech.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if it will succeed, though. It's like I don't know if there's going to be enough call for that. If they just want to.
There's the boxes.
So we get the web. Did he even use webs in the Sentai series?
Well, he had that. He had that thing on his wrist. I don't know if that was a web.
That was called the mech.
Yeah.
I don't think he used webs, and I don't know. I never really watched it, but Stan Lee wanted to bring this over back in the day and dub this, and he wanted to do like Power Rangers, where Power Rangers supposedly like one of these like the toys that made us things.
Mm-hmm.
But he got turned. They didn't like his pitch for it, so then what was it? Saban brought it over. Mojo. Yeah, I hate it's going to be a 4-pack. If they could, and this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Yeah. I won't be getting that.
It'd been nice if these could have been individually released and not be a 4-pack. Look at this. This is not even this is the scale they should be like. Yeah, as the characters, like the X babies were tiny. This is like looks like Eric Cartman in a Wolverine.
South Park.
Nah,
you know what? I'm passing on this box set.
yeah, it is the Shriek body with the legs. That's not a 4-pack. Yep, it's a 3.5. I would consider that an accessory, not even a figure.
And you know what? Technically, for the price that they're charging, they should have just threw in all the X babies at that point.
Oh yeah, if they're going to be static figurines like that, yeah, just throw them all in. Here we go. We're going to get some size comparisons.
Oh yeah, look at the size difference.
Yeah, you can see how small the Toy Biz one is. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Marvel Universe figure.
And you know what? Toy Biz figures are becoming scarce on people's shelves, eh?
Is that going to be bendy wire?
You know what? I asked a few people about that. I think it just moves side to side. Very little. It looks like it's a bendy wire to me, but I was asking a few people. I even asked you earlier, and I don't think it is bendy wire. But
hopefully these legs are a little better than the that Marvel Universe scale Ant-Man that came with the giant ant. Those legs wouldn't hold the ant up at all. Hopefully this is a little stiffer than that.
Well, look at the Toy Biz one. The thing's not even on the legs.
No. Of course, they had those little clear domes underneath it to like hold it up and kind of make it look like it's hovering.
Okay, here's what I'll ask. I'll ask your opinion on this. In a case like that, if it wouldn't be able to hold the legs and have articulation, or basically, what I'm trying to say is, if it wouldn't be able to hold the weight as articulated legs, would you rather that the legs are in one position? And have no articulation?
I think if they could just do like a pedestal underneath to support it and have the legs articulated where you can kind of hide it, that's what I would do.
Well, even if it was like a little clearer base, right? That you could just plug into the bottom and have it spaced just enough so that the legs would be articulated still, right? But I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. If you didn't make the legs articulated, a lot of people are going to complain about that.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, sometimes
I see what you're saying. Though it could be good too if they were just fixed position.
Yeah,
you're still going to have the articulation of the upper body. It looks like it's sitting on the base and they're just moving the legs around already. So
yeah,
I think I would rather because it makes the legs useless because they're just going to be flailing about. If they made them fixed one piece where they could hold the body up,
yeah,
that probably would be better.
That's what
I think that's all the pictures on that one. We got.
So what about that Elvira that I sent you?
Oh yeah.
Let's discuss.
I need to pull it back up here. Stop the screen. Pull that up. Yeah, the NECA Elvira looks good.
She looks amazing. A lot of people are calling that the figure of the year.
But not even out yet.
Yeah, is it even going to be out this year? That's the thing.
Yeah, it's that's the question. Share. Okay, we got Elvira. Looks like she's got soft goods outfit, detailed faces.
Unpleasant dreams.
Well, the biggest problem I see right now should have came with a head like this. You got one with her winking, one with her eyes wide open. No sultry look.
Yeah.
You got her like surprised look. But it looks like Elvira though. Now I would assume this is a prototype or early test shot.
Yeah.
Because the paint's not very good on the legs. Like for
I'm also wondering if that's going to be bendy wire in there.
On the cape.
Yeah.
On the skirt. Could be. Because they paint it like a tint to the legs. They look like stockings, but it doesn't go in the knees. Hopefully they'll fix that.
Yeah.
It looks good though.
Yeah, like I was talking to a couple of my buddies earlier in a local chat, and one, a lot of people. Here's the argument that we're going to have a 50-50. Some people want soft goods, some people don't. Right?
Oh, Stephen Brown confirmed Japanese Spider-Man does shoot webs. Okay,
that's right. We know
Did
that.
not know that.
So, would you rather have a figure like this Elvira with soft goods or rubber?
I think soft goods is the way to go.
Yeah. To me, in my opinion, it'll be a statue.
It'll be a traffic cone. It'll be.
Yeah, there you go.
Stephen was watching the live show. He said the tail wasn't a bendy wire. So
okay, so it just moves. I guess it moves a little bit side to side.
Yeah. If Mojo is as hollow as MODOK, the legs may hold him. That's true.
That's true. Good point.
Because MODOK can actually stand on his little legs at an angle.
Yeah.
I think I did it in my review. It's like, if y'all haven't checked out my review, I have them stand on the legs.
I don't know if they're gonna make them.
Yeah, their legs are single jointed, but which you got the skirt down. But NECA and knees on female characters they have a weird relationship with. Like they never seem to be able to get the knees just right.
You know what though? Somebody like Elvira, I don't think she needs dynamic posing, right?
Yeah. Now, I think this would have looked a little better, though. The knees they put on April. Let me stop the share.
Did they fix the knees on her? Because I remember a lot of people.
There's the first release had those weird double joint knees.
Yeah, those things
they look weird, but this is a single joint knee, but looks a lot nicer.
Well, as long as it's aesthetically pleasing, right?
Yeah, it's basically the upper leg. It has the kneecap sculpted onto it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a better looking version of the Motu Origins knees, the simplified kids toys, which I collect just because they look like retro.
Yeah, in a case like that, you take a female character like that, I would rather have the legs look better than having the articulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, especially she's not a dynamic character, so you won't really be But I would like to have those other knees, like on that April figure.
Yeah.
But you can see with the split on the skirt, you can see that knee visible.
She does look good though.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm thinking if I bought her, I'd keep her with the winking head. It looks a lot better than the other one there.
Yeah, she looks surprised to hear this more like or shocked or surprised look.
I'm surprised they wouldn't have that, like you said, that sultry look, the right on the packaging there.
Yeah. Well, when you think of Elvira, you ever think this or like a winky face?
That's what's etched into my head right there.
Well, they could do like a little Easter egg too. They gave her like her real hair, the red hair.
Yeah, that's gonna be an extra head.
Let's see, we got anything else from the live stream? Oh, they did show Longshot's hands. They're 3 fingers, like he's supposed to have.
3 fingers, yeah.
Yep. So they made new hands for Longshot. What am I doing here? I'd like to have a job like his, though. Brand manager for Marvel Legends.
Yeah, and first dibs on figures.
Yeah. See a little more of that. It's got like a twist to it. I guess that's when it moves, it kind of makes it look like it's articulating.
So it's probably got like a little a joint right there at the back.
Oh yeah, it looks like a twist in the back.
Yeah.
You see it? It's like this whole piece probably snaps on a fixture on the back.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like a MODOK where he's built a figure in a box. I know you don't do import figures too much, but I saw this when I was went to Toy Art because I got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I want the Vegeta to go with it.
You know what I thought? I saw it. I think it was not too long ago. I don't think they're available yet. I think they're up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. Is like I'm not my knowledge for hey, what's up, Brian?
Hey.
What's it called? Dragon Ball Z. Don't know the characters too well. The android brother and sister there.
Yep.
Did you see the more modern release for them?
Yeah, for for Super Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, they're $100. They're $100 pop.
I know. What is that? SH Figure Arts is making that one, right?
Yep.
Those. You know what though? They look pretty cool though in the modern look. I only know them from the older look.
I would love to have them, but I just didn't want to. I'm not as big in the Dragon Ball as I used to be.
Yeah.
What was crazy though, you get some of them. Those are 100. Those are not. I think those are limited releases, so they cost more.
Yeah.
But their standard releases, they're not that expensive. Like I got Big Bad Toy Store. Pull it up. Chosen Prime. Stop screen. They got the new movie coming out. And the figures for the movie are cheap in their SH Figure Arts.
Really?
Yeah, they look great. Oh, there isn't word from Diamond Select. The Watcher is still coming. The re-release.
Yeah.
Something got out. My guess, they said something logistically got held up. But it was one of the containers that went off one of the ships.
Probably.
Yeah, that tail easily could have handled bendy wire. It's definitely big enough.
Yeah, it would have been strong too.
Looking for the Dragon Ball superhero figures. That's what they're called. They're only like $35 a piece.
No way.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those.
Let's see. Pulling them up here. There he is. Share screen. Piccolo from the movie. He's $38.99. He's the most expensive of the four.
What's the scale on these things?
He's a pretty good size one. He's
Should say at the bottom if you scroll a little bit. I think
he's 6.3 inches tall.
Okay, so he's the size of a legend then.
Yeah. Dragon Ball figures run small. They're like a 5.5 scale.
Yeah.
And he's a bigger character, so he actually fits in with Legends.
Oh wow. You know what? He was a good looking figure.
Yeah, he's articulated really well and proportions are good.
Geez, thanks. Now you got me wanting to spend more money.
He's still available too.
That's not a bad price though.
In the movie, they changed his look up a little too because he's got different shoes. The new movie coming out, and they moved the position of his, like the pads on his arms. They're in different position and they're a different color. Oh, yep. That big HasLab Sentinel. Secondary market prices are crazy on that thing.
Yeah, good luck.
Glad I canceled that when I built the bath. It's not classic Utah, but it's also not 2 years wait. Yeah.
You know, I still got an original in the package.
Big Bad Toy Store they are like one of the very first online retailers, and they're very trusted. They're actually one of the distributors they're one of the distributors a lot of companies use to put their products out. Them and Entertainment Earth, they're the big two.
They've always been reliable.
Yeah, you have no worries when you order them. Plus, they got the new $4 flat rate shipping and the pile loot system. You don't have to ship your stuff. You got like 90 days to ship your stuff, so you can keep piling your stuff up and have one big box come. Then pay $4 to ship it plus the tax. When you hit ship, they figure up your tax if you're in the States, and $4 flat rate shipping. Yeah, they're awesome.
What other figures are in this line?
They got the Goku. He's $35. He is, like I said, 5.5 inches. They're like a 5.5 inch scale. They run a little smaller than Legends. If you have the old DC icons, that true 112 DC line, they'll scale with those.
Oh yeah.
But
Wow, they look good.
$35, man. Why couldn't the Android spend $35? I bought both of them.
Let's see what else they got.
The Vegeta he's sold out because everybody's wanting this Vegeta. This is the best looking Vegeta they've done.
Yeah, that's a cool look to one.
I think more people like Vegeta than they do Goku now. Yeah, he's shorter than Goku. He's 5.3 inches.
Oh, he should be though.
Yeah, that's the way he is in the show too. Oh, what is? Oh, 2 days we get the next chapter of the manga comes out. Comes out on the 20th. And we got Gohan. He's sold out. He's $44.99. I don't think it was that high when I ordered mine.
Wow. So that's he's the
main protagonist in the new movie.
Oh, okay.
All the previous movies been every now and then they let Gohan shine, but yeah. When I ordered Gohan, he was $34.99. That's my price. I got him. So at the end, the price got bumped.
Huh.
They probably got a few more, and they had to pay a little more to get them shipped. But this is definitely the best looking Gohan they've done. Adult Gohan. And this is the gi everybody wants. They made the one in the orange gi like Goku. But everybody likes them in the purple gi, the bluish purple gi since Piccolo trained them. It's his mentor.
Okay.
He's a little bit taller than Goku, his fuzz, which works out good. They're scaled together pretty well.
Those are the only figures in the wave?
Yeah, so far. They're bound to make the villains, the androids. This is
okay.
This is a. There's they're introduced two new androids for the movie. So they kind of look like a little bit like Saitama from One Punch Man, the yellow suits with their robots. This is big news for anybody that likes G.I. Joe Classified. Big Bad Toy Store is getting the Target exclusives at standard retail prices. Well, the new prices going forward. You know what? It doesn't really bother me is the price increase on the Joes that much compared to the Marvel Legends. We get less Joes, plus you got all the great sculpting detail and accessories with the Joes.
Yeah.
So it's really don't bug me as bad for the $25.99 because, well, the Baroness. I don't know where I'm talking like that for. The Namek key looks so good on Gohan. But the Baroness she's standard her regular price, $44.99. That's what she was in the stores, I believe. That or $39.99, I can't remember. It might be. But
I wonder if they're gonna release her single.
They are. It's gonna be Walmart exclusive on a retro card. She's gonna be a slightly different paint deco, but it's the same figure basically. Different weapons, different deco.
I hope she's at least still in black.
Yep, the Big Bad Toy Store is always good. I've hardly ever had them cancel anything. The only recent memory, and then I say recent, it's probably 2 years ago, when I ordered the Watcher, I ordered 2, and they canceled it to 1. They made my pre-order for 1. They didn't flat out cancel; they just changed my quantity.
I'm wondering if that's because they changed it to 1 per customer.
Probably did. People were probably ordering multiples and stuff. And a new Krillin. Oh, and they're not just getting the G.I. Joe's exclusives. This is an Amazon exclusive. Transformer. They're getting the Amazon exclusive. So apparently exclusives are timed exclusives now. The stores are getting them for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Kind of like with Target did with Demona and Bronx. They got those first before everybody else. Now the pre-orders are up for those 2 figures everywhere.
I gotta get that. At least Bronx. I don't know if I'm going all in with the gargoyles now, because like we were talking about, it's the whole wing thing.
Yep.
I mean, if I'm gonna display Goliath with his wings closed, and now all the other ones are coming with open wings, what are we gonna do, right?
Let's see, we're good. Spawn figures. The throne. This is a perfect figure to get if you want a soft goods cape if you're looking for Spawn and you're planning on putting a soft goods cape on it, because he don't come with a full cape.
Yeah, he just comes with the collar, right? And the shattered, the tattered pieces there.
Yeah, so it looks like he's sitting on the throne. You're paying that price to get Spawn and the throne. Yeah, this piece is part of the throne. You get the collar piece. There's so many people making soft goods Spawn capes. Easy upgrade. I just hate you gotta pay this price for a throne you probably hardly ever use.
You know what? I would just grab the Mortal Kombat spawn and get a soft good cape.
Oh, did you see? I didn't think about it. I saw someone else talking about it. What was it? The Mortal Kombat spawn, the Commando spawn, doesn't come with guns.
Yeah.
But who got? And then I think it was Robo that mentioned it. Who owns Mortal Kombat? Warner Brothers.
Oh.
So that's why you're not going to get any. If you're Mortal Kombat characters that have guns, we're not going to get guns.
Oh boy.
A GPS slot on eBay does really good capes and coats and stuff. There's a someone in China I've ordered some capes off of. They've been pretty good. My Prime capes came from China. That guy's making soft goods. These are fun figures. The Master Universe class Origins. I got this one. The newer figures. Problem is, the newer figures looks like they increased their budget and they're doing more with the figures than they were when they first come out. So the new ones make the first ones look like knockoffs.
Exactly.
So you got like Vac Chrome on Jutsu. And same way with like the Flying Fist He-Man. He's got Chrome. Phone code. What else we got? We're about done for the trip. I think we're going through everything. SH Figure Arts. See, this is what drives me crazy too, though. You can get Goku and those ones, those figures. They can get those pretty cheap. Some of the bad guys or sporting characters, they charge you out the butt for.
Yeah, I know.
Midoriya, $140.
Even what's the cat guy again?
Well, there's Android 18 and 17, $100.
Yeah, those they look amazing like that. Like
they look awesome, but $200 to get them.
Yeah, I'm not spending $200 on those things.
Cooler, looks great, $125.
I know.
Then you can buy Goku for $40.
That's crazy.
You got the Great 8 Vegeta for $180. Well, that's a big figure.
What's the guy with the cat head? Oh, jeez, I can't remember his name.
The cat head. Corn?
No.
Oh, Beerus.
That's right.
Beerus Destroyer.
And he's $100.
Whis is 100. That's Angel. Where is Beerus? Looks like they're out of Beerus. They got the new Krillin. He's 55. He's married to Android 18. They have a little kid together. Yeah. So this is cool. They gave her like an alternate piece where you can like have her hands in her jacket.
Mm-hmm. They look great.
Yeah.
Not $100 great, but they look great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a legend wave and a half and a bath.
Yeah. Pretty
They're
much
beautiful figures, and they're small. They're 5.3 inches tall.
Really?
They're that 5.5 scale, like we were talking about before.
And how tall are they? 3 inches?
5.5. 5.3.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were 3 inches tall. I was like, what?
Well, Mezco revealed their new Spider-Man, the cloth good Spider-Man. Classic Spidey. Looks good, but again, $120 figures.
Yeah, no thanks. That half mass head looks kind of off to me.
Yeah. 112 collector. I like to have that web backpack go for just put on a regular Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. Look, it's where you put his clothes at. McFarlane revealed these today. The Superman head looks awful.
That Batman doesn't look too bad, but
No, the Batman don't look too bad. The Black Adam, he's all right. Constantine. The Black Adam's one of the first ones I've seen he's done in a while that don't look like he has an undersized head.
yeah.
He's got the DC Direct name now, too, not just Multiverse. These are being released under DC Direct. What drives me nuts, though, if you look at Superman,
Yeah.
this is the Rebirth sculpt. That's custom I made you, that Rebirth costume.
Yep.
That's the Rebirth costume in the OG colors.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they don't have the baby blue, but he's got the red trunks. They made this belt red, trunks blue, better shade of blue, and it's got the Rebirth, not Rebirth, Reborn costume, not the Rebirth. Yeah, fierce. Krillin is too tall for a pick. Is Krillin too tall for a butt kit badge? Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, if you got the OG Krillin, he's an expensive figure too. The new one's $55. That's pricey for a kit bash too.
If you're looking for Kevin, if you're looking for probably a less expensive figure to use for Puck, and it'll probably scale a hell of a lot better than what they gave us at Hasbro there. You can try to track down a 3 3/4 inch Juggernaut because he's got the good proportions. He's got because Puck is supposed to be. What were we talking about? His curse is like he's a normal sized guy crammed into the body.
Yeah, he was a world class like athlete type person who got scrunched down. Hey, there's Don Sawyer talking about soft goods. There's your man. He's on Instagram. That makes some amazing soft goods. He's working on some really cool stuff for me right now. He's made some really cool stuff for me too.
Yeah, so that 3 3/4 inch Juggernaut that'll work. That'll work well for
there he is. So there's the boots. That's the Reborn boots, Reborn belt. But they gave it the traditional like colors, but in a darker color scheme.
Yeah, well, you know what Todd's all about the Reap paints, right?
Yeah, and it's got the sleeve cuffs for the Reborn suit too.
Yeah.
But that head is terrible on that.
That's just a lazy figure right there.
Yeah, it's the kind of like those little 3-inch figures he's doing with the comics. Those are meant for the kids. These are supposed to be meant for the adult collectors with the 7-inch figures with the comic book.
That's an all-new sculpt right there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They've never given us a Reborn straight up costume yet. These are all the sculpted parts, but give us the Reborn.
Yeah.
Dude, you make some great stuff, man. And there's the Black Adam. The Black Adam is one of the few figures I've seen him make, and everything looks proportionate.
Yeah.
A lot of times he does these little peanut heads. These don't look too bad. I wonder if they got someone else sculpting. Well, this head's still terrible, and it looks a little small in that one. But the other two, they look proportionate a little bit. The Batman looks proportionate too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad looking Batman.
Mm-hmm. It's almost got like the video game style look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Arkham Knight? Or one of those ones? It's series.
The Arkham series.
Yeah. But Chosen Prime. And Chosen Prime, they got a few left. But I was going to tell everybody if anybody likes third-party Masterpiece figures, they got some open up a few more pre-orders for more Fans Toys figures, but they're down to just Hoist. They had Jazz, Mirage, Hoist, and I think that's once they opened up, they were sold out. Fans Toys. Now they're sold out again. That's not what I clicked on. I went Fans Toys. There we go. Pre-orders up for Quietus, which is Cyclonus. Fans Toys are a little pricey. When I say a little pricey, they're very pricey. I got and Chosen Prime's great too. The more you buy, you get rewards points every time you buy something from them.
Yeah.
I'm not a sponsor. They're not sponsoring me or anything. I just use them a lot. And them Big Bad Toy Store. You get like Prime Cash. Every time you pay for something, they give you points. Like, say this is like $219. They give you 219 points. Like a 1 point for every dollar you spend.
Mm-hmm.
You get so many points, you can get to cash them in. So like when I ordered Hitch, I was able to use it, cash in some of my points, and get $25 off.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And same with Jive, their Jazz. After I cashed in the 25 points, I still had points left over. They got different gift certificates you buy with the points, and I had enough to get a $5 certificate to do it on Jive.
Oh, pretty cool. Well, you're buying the figures anyways. Like, I mean, if they're gonna give you a little bit of a break, like.
Oh, and their payment system is great too. You can pay for them up front, or you can actually choose to have a PayPal invoice when you come in online.
Yeah.
Come in stock. I mean,
I know some places are offering like 4 payments, like 4. They're splitting up the payments enough for a lot of people, right?
They increased their price. They didn't say why, but I mean, if Fans Toys list all of them at $500, they'd still sell out. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. People buy. It's like I thought I would have time to think about the toy colored of Galvatron, toy color version.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cartoons, he's purple, but this toy color looks just badass. I didn't even have time to think about it, and it's sold out. And this is like probably $250 figure. I didn't even have time to even think about it. It sold out in an hour, like less than an hour.
Oh yeah, you can't sleep on these things, eh?
No. Fans Toys used to make they made more or something back in the day, and you didn't have to pre-order. Now, if you want a Fans Toys figure, you've got to pre-order. Rarely do you get a chance to. But Quietus, this is a reissue. That's why you still open up for pre-order. And same way with, I'm going to say with Thomas, reissue sold out. Oh, I can't believe Outrider's still available. And Chomp. These are in stock. What's going on?
You got those a while ago, right?
Yeah, I got Chomp last month. I skipped their Tesla. I got the X Transbots Jansen. Because it's like $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
Quality's not as nice as Fans Toys, but it's $100 cheaper.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. Then I've seen Spider-Ham made with Android figures. Too bad that figure is 100 plus. Yeah.
You want to hear?
He's talking about the Krillin as Puck. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to hear something about Spider-Ham? Is I got the one from the Monster Toxin wave?
Yeah.
Was it? No, that was a Monster Venom wave. It was the one with
I think they did a little articulated Spider-Man figure. People put that head on that body.
Yeah, but you want to know where I got mine from? Is Disney store had it was like a rider type thing. It was like a motorcycle that came with like a toy box Spider-Man, and it came also with Spider-Ham. And that Spider-Ham is fully articulated compared to the one that Legends released.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought
And the new one
that.
coming, that new one from Into the Spider-Verse came with Gwen, I think. Gwenpool, not Gwenpool, the Spider Gwen.
Yeah, they're statues.
It's a full-on statue, and they're re-releasing it with the new Spider Noir from the Into the Spider-Verse,
Yeah,
which most of the Spider-Man Noir is using the T'Challa Star-Lord from the What If series.
yeah.
So it's you reuse Spider-Ham, reuse body, and they're calling it a 2-pack and charging you $35.
Yeah,
And it's a Target exclusive, which is already sold out pre-orders.
but this is what kills me. Even the one that they gave us as a single figure, like I mean, what did it have? 3 points of articulation.
Mm-hmm.
I think just the arms moved at the shoulder and the head moved.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like I mean, and then when I bought that one from Toy Box, the Disney Toy Box set, he's fully articulated. He's got like double elbows, double knees. Everything moves on him.
The masterpiece, Fansoy's masterpiece stuff is just so nice. The looks like the Gigapower is finally doing reissues of their metallic Dinobots. They did them 2 ways. They did them in chrome or painted. And with Gigapower, I went all with the painted ones, except for Grimlock. I figured I'd have plenty of time to pick up a Grimlock. Then the beer bug happened, and everybody sold out, and I couldn't order from overseas where I was going to it because it like put a hold through everything coming out of China. So by the time everything got loose, he was sold out everywhere, the metallic version. So I got four of the Dinobots in metallic gold paint.
Yeah.
And 1 chrome Grimlock. I wanted the chrome Grimlock just because I want them. It's Grimlock. That's what I think. But then now I can't find the metallic one to save my life. Let's see. This is one of the regrets I made too. I went with you had 2 choices of metallic swoop. I should have went with the red. It's the toy colors.
Yeah.
I went with the blue, and the blue they use is not. I don't know. It's just to my eye, I don't like it as much.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the red, and the red looks really good. I wanted to go with that one because the reason why I was going with the metallic ones, I was like, well, that's my tune colored ones.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the blue one. In the pictures, it looks all right, but in person, that blue is off.
Yeah, it's not.
This black piece of the helmet too is a separate. I painted mine red so it matches the rest of the helmet, so it looks more cartoon accurate. But I thought about painting the blue, but where it's too much pieces moving on the torso.
Yeah.
I just live with it. My OCD to be damned. But I want the Grimlock to match these, and plus 2, I need. Where's he at? Chrome reissue. They're reissuing the metallic ones now.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you all the metallic Graviteer, they're sludge.
Mm-hmm.
My elbows are messed up on mine, and they've been that way since I had it. They're supposed to ratchet, but one was like a friction joint from the very get-go.
Yeah.
When I moved the other one, I heard a click, click, pop. Then it became a friction joint. So the gears had popped off. normally I just take the screws out, fix it myself, but they glued screw covers over top of the screw holes.
Oh wow!
So yeah, you got to do a lot of prep work on Transformers customs. You think you got to do prep work on action figures? That's nothing when you do prep work on a Transformer.
Yeah. They're so hard to customize.
Yeah, I see people like customizing like masterpiece figures. Is like I've done it some, like my Magic Square, a lot of Freedom Optimus Prime. I repainted all the blue on it, but that one there was made where it's easy enough to where you don't have to worry about the paint rub. But other ones, it's like, yeah. Yeah, these things are beautiful pieces. They're huge. But, yeah, but maybe since they're going to if they reissue this metallic one, I can maybe get Chosen Prime to contact them. It's like, hey, I need some help replacement elbows.
Yeah.
The thing is, where they're glued, where those pieces are glued shut, basically from this bicep swivel here, I basically need this all the way down, the whole entire lower arm to fix it. So you can take the screws out of the shoulder piece, and this it separates at the bicep swivel. And since they glued screw covers over top the forearm, there's you see, in here. So you can't take the screw covers off without absolutely mangling the plastic. So you basically need I could use my hands, but I need from the bicep swivel to the forearm. And the metallic ones with the big flame effects too. The chrome ones don't. I got the fans toys. They only come in chrome. They got some different color schemes too, but they didn't do any like that. Oh, hey, Thomas Brock. Oh yeah. We were talking about the reveals earlier. Those are definitely some stuff I'm wanting. Fire Lords a must get. Sharon Carter. I want the Mojo set, but they're calling it a 4-pack. You know that sucker's going to be $150, and it's Pulse exclusive. I think it's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I think they open it up for like Pulse Premium members, and at 2 for everybody. Metallic, chrome. I don't want a picture of the metallic one. I only got pictures of the chrome. But the chromes are beautiful ones too. The issue I had with the chrome I thought about getting both, but these things, like I said, they're $200 a piece. They're pricey.
Yeah.
The chrome gasser, they're slag. See, the red's not just a metallic red; it's a candy red. And when I got I was going to starting at Slack. That was their second figure. The first one they did was Snarl. Their what do they call him? Anyway, the candy red on the chrome on the chest, it was cobwebbed. Like you see a bad paint job, like on a car, you see all the spider webbing.
Yeah,
and it looked awful. And I was able to send it back to the retailer, and they just did like store credit for me, which I ordered enough. It was fine. I know the feeling. The Hasbro owns me. They own Iron Man, Spider-Man, and much of the gas prices like this hurt my Yeah, the reveal of the retro card Iron Man's got wanting a lot of stuff. I want the Mandarin, and I want the red and yellow re-release of the modular on the retro card.
Yeah.
I want the big Hypercano finish.
Let's talk about what other lines can be retro carded that we haven't got yet. Like you said, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, definitely. Those would be beautiful cards too. Those old retro card Ghost Rider figures.
Oh yeah.
The
They can give us a nice wave there. Like just with what you got, get Dan Ketch.
Yeah. Look at these cards.
Oh yeah.
You can put it on a 6-inch card. Oh, there's classic Johnny Blaze in the blue suit.
Well, you can have, like I said, you can have Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider and as
Zarthos.
Yeah.
I want this bad. Modern figure legends. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
And we also need Catch. They haven't even made a Catch yet in Hasbro.
No.
What else?
Yeah, we need a new Catch.
Zarathos, yeah, we need him. Blackheart, Mephisto.
I like to see somebody, a caster that's. I don't have a pressure pot to do translucence very well. Take this Toy Biz head and cast that in like a translucent red or orange, because that's one of the best sculpts Ghost Rider heads they've done to date.
Oh yeah.
But the paint flames is what makes it look dated. Because there's Dan Ketch Ghost Rider, do that on the retro card, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. The only thing would be getting the bikes though.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, and I want this Blaze.
Human form.
The human form Blaze in the jacket, the Vengeance, Blackout, Skinner, Ghost Riders. And they could do Rider series. This line had Rider series. Oh, the chat's blown up. I'm so excited to see that retro. Yeah, I'm looking for the retro cardbacks in Iron Man. That Mandarin needs to be made.
Yeah.
Tonight he's on West Coast, so he's late night customizer. Like he does Whip It Wednesday night. Customs by Matthew. He's working on a animated series Mandarin, and he's about got all the sculpting done. That's for too long. He's gonna be painting it. It already looks damn good.
Yeah, Don, I'm also making a Robbie Reyes, but I'm going for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. look.
Yeah.
As opposed to the comic. Yeah, he had that head, that specific skull in the comic that's like totally different than the other ones.
It's like a helmet look with his head.
And he's got the flame coming from the forehead too, just above his eyes.
So they could actually do a Rider series in classic Ghost Rider theme too. So you got the Vengeance chopper, the big bike, and you got the sport bike for Dan Ketch, and you got the chopper, the Harley Fat Boy type look for Blaze. See, I want all this, and I want the other waves too. Lilith, I want Lilith in Marvel Legends, the mother of all monsters. Must be able to link. Okay, shop link.
Was she in this wave?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know if they made it Lilith or not.
How did I'm trying to picture how she looked now. I can't remember.
She's got that like a pale skin tone, got that big crest, like a head like big spikes coming off her head.
She was in the animated series, right?
There you go. Ghost Rider Lilith. Open image, a new tab.
Oh yeah, she looks.
That would be an awesome figure.
You can use a Shriek body.
Mm-hmm. Heck, you can actually use parts of the Nova from the Galactus head.
Yeah.
You got that same peak there, just instead of the flames, do hair. So it's almost the same look as the Frankie Reyes, not Frankie. What's her name? Frank. I know it's Frankie. I was mixing Robbie Reyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could actually use that the head, repaint it, and do if the flames are. I would assume the flames are a separate piece instead of that. Use the make the hair for it.
She'd be a cool character to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Zarathos, man, we need him.
Yeah, that's just badass looking.
Have you ever seen? He looks cool with the cape. Have you ever seen him in the wing form with his angel wings?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's badass.
I loved it. That was a good series too, in comic series. Yeah, it looks like a custom. Yeah. I don't know if they've ever made a figure. Okay. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. I think it'd be good for Toy Talk.
So, what do you think of one last toy discussion? What would we see in a Hulk retro carded line?
Oh, I would love a Hulk retro carded line. Like, they would be big figures.
They're probably going to be a little more pricey.
That would be the big deluxe prices. So you like your $40 figure. That'd be $40 per figure, something like that. Or that's before the price increase. I don't know what would the 25th anniversary Hulk cost? $44.
Up here, they're a bit more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. No, 20th. $44. Yeah. $43.99. Give or take. Yeah. So you're probably looking at that kind of price, for at least $40 per figure on like a big oversized card. I want Smart Hulk. I want a new Smart Hulk.
Yep.
The thing is, though, we basically need a whole new body. I want this size. I don't want them smaller. I don't know why some people think Smart Hulk's smaller in the comics.
Smaller.
I know they look up like his stats and so, oh, he's only 7'1" or something like that in the stats, but they never drew him that way.
No.
And they considered him like one of the biggest incarnations of the Hulk. And in the comics, Captain America was the height of Hulk's arm.
Yeah.
His arms were 6 feet long.
Well, like I know they'd probably give us a Smart Hulk for sure at that point.
So I want
Mecha Hulk. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, oh yes, a Mecha Hulk would be great. Yeah, the smart Hulk with the tank top. Let's go with textured tank top. That'd be great. Mecha Hulk.
They'd probably give us a Gray Hulk too.
Yeah. Joe Fixit would be great. Would be awesome.
Yeah,
I want the Joe like a Joe Fixit. Not use. I don't want that comic book Joe Fixit body because the articulation kind of sucks on that thing. I want the white suit though, the white tuxedo suit.
Yeah.
And a Wolverine to go with it.
Yeah, that'd be a good 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe opportunity to get a Scar figure.
Yeah, and Yeah, Scar. Definitely, we need a Scar. And a new Red She-Hulk.
Yeah.
A-Bomb.
Yeah, they'll wait for us to make ours, and then they're going to release it.
Yeah. I should start painting Customs Mamatchu's getting ready to finish up his Mandarin, so once it's done, they'll probably announce the Mandarin in the retro credit wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually made a Smart Hulk, but I would like to have an official one too. I made a Smart Hulk without the shirt, and Don Sawyer made me some like really good soft goods. I'm gonna make it kind of like a Mezco style Smart Hulk. So I definitely want a new Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah.
Now that I could see being a HasLab, dealing the proper scale, like galactic size.
Oh, they won't have a problem reaching their the backers for that.
No, I think Fin Fang Foom could do HasLab. But that's because I'm a 20-year Iron Man super fan. Yeah, Iron Man is awesome. I love the old the old animated series intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ultimo. Yeah, that's big. It could be a big thing too. I forgot about Ultimo. But definitely some oversized retro figures would be cool. Alrighty, I think we're at the 2-hour mark, and if you want to.
Is there one more thing you want to discuss? It's not quite toy talk, but I don't know if you want to discuss the She-Hulk trailer.
Oh yeah, She-Hulk. It's got potential.
You know what? One of my buddies said it. It's kind of got that goofy, sensational She-Hulk comic type feel to it.
Yeah.
Which works in favor.
I know some people were rolling their eyes and was like, "No, it's goofy like She-Hulk it was. It's fine. I don't mind it." And people were like, "Oh my gosh!" When she's carrying the dude in like the way in the bedroom, was like, I was thinking, "Death by Snoo Snoo."
Yeah. Yeah. Now there's a bunch of memes of that, but you know what though? That's what She-Hulk was though.
Yeah, she was like, she was when she's Jennifer Walters before she became the She-Hulk, she was very introverted.
Yeah.
When she became the Hulk, she became an extrovert.
Oh, she was so proud of herself too. She loved the way she looked. And
yeah, she loved being She-Hulk. Let's see. Let's go look up something. Oh. Now, do I think the actress is a good fit? I think she'll do fine. She's a good actress. But I think this lady would have been better fit.
Yeah.
Because she's even voiced the She-Hulk in animated series. She kind of already got the character down.
Yeah, she's good.
So she's already got the personality down when doing the voice and stuff. And I think she'd make a good Jennifer Walters. But I'm not discrediting the lady they picked. She's a good actress.
No, Tatiana, what's her name? Maslany. She's, you know what though? She's
used to playing multiple characters anyway with
Orphan Black.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? She's won a lot of awards for that show, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not going to knock her abilities as an actor. She's obviously, she knows her stuff. But yeah, you know what? A lot of us would probably have liked to have seen someone else. But hey, you know what? I'm open-minded. I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's the one I'm actually looking forward to for a long time. On the somebody's asked about new thoughts on the She-Hulk we announced. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving it a try.
Yeah, Faith.
Yep. She played Faith on Buffy.
And you know what? It's also an opportunity to get figures. You know, we're gonna end up getting a Titania from there.
Yeah, we've been so sorely missing like a She-Hulk, any Hulk supporting characters.
Yeah.
Maybe we get some more Hulk love. And
so, like, you know what? I take a figure of this She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And Titania, and you know what?
They've gone full on comic for her superhero costume.
Yeah.
The white and purple, like swimsuit, one piece suit.
Yeah, I got no problem. Yeah, I got no problem getting a figure of this.
Only thing my hope is they tighten up the CG a little bit. It looks a little too cartoony right now.
Yeah, I sent my buddy the link to the trailer, and he said CGI is probably not finished, right? I'm like, well,
yeah.
I think they're rushing out a trailer because everybody's been asking for it.
Yeah,
but I think they're going to clean it up a little bit more.
But I got hopes for it.
Yeah, and you know what? Abomination's going to be in there too, so we might get a figure of that. Who knows?
Ooh, or they could go buy my custom and make a deluxe version of it.
Yeah. What was that about that last comment there, Ed Norton?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually confirming the Ed Norton movie Hulk happened in the MCU. That it is.
Yeah.
That is true. And he's got an ability to shift it back into the human. That's pretty cool. He can't do that in the comics.
Yeah.
Blonsky.
Well, Blonsky was also in Abomination was in Shang-Chi, so
yeah.
So like, I mean, he's already made the move over to MCU, so
yep. So kind of would like to see I love the Professor Hulk in the comics. I'm not really digging the Professor Hulk in MCU.
Oh, geez, no.
I want to see some Savage Hulk back.
Yeah.
And the smart Hulk in the MCU is smaller too, so he's not as big as the Savage Hulk. And I'm sorry, like if they did the Hulk right in like Endgame and when the Sorcerer Supreme, the Elder, what's her name?
Yeah.
The wizard knocked the Hulk out of his body, his spirit out of the body. The Hulk should have went berserk. Because the Hulk is separate from Banner. They're two different individuals.
Mm-hmm.
They're different personalities. The Hulk would have went berserk when she did that in the comics.
Yeah. I
mean, nice look. Yeah, they didn't show the actor. Yeah. Are you talking about Blonsky?
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
They did show the actor. He's sitting in a chair, like in the prison scene.
I think he means in the Shang-Chi movie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I haven't watched Shang-Chi, so I don't know. But
yeah, they made him look a little more comic booky with the in the Shang-Chi movie, and I think that's what he's gonna look like in the show. Like, a friend of mine also made a point too. You know, he said that he doesn't like the look of the Finns with the human style face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he still has that human look.
Yeah, I didn't like the human features on his face that much.
That's why, you know what, a lot of people knock the way Abomination looked in the Hulk movie. No, I don't think there was anything wrong with that, because if you think about it, all he is just a version of Hulk, except he's a hell of a lot more deformed because he's got the two mixtures in him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the super soldier serum and he's got the Hulk's blood. So, like, I mean, yeah, I could just see him being like an overgrown, deformed Hulk, because where did the lizard ears come from? If you think about it, right?
Oh yeah, I thought he was fine. It's like, it was good. I like the Ed Norton Hulk movie. That's the most accurate Hulk movie they've ever done. It's Ed Norton got Bruce Banner right.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the movie. The look of the Hulk, I kind of would like a in between the Avengers Hulk and Ed Norton Hulk. I like the look of the Ed Norton Hulk, but he was almost too lean. You know, he needed a little more bulk to be a power.
Well,
power
like the way Hulk looked in the Avengers, he looked great.
Yeah.
Like that's the when you think comic book Hulk, I think that Hulk there was great. Like I mean, in the Avengers movies and even in Ragnarok, he looked great. Like I mean,
yeah. Alrighty, I think that'd be a wrap for us tonight. You want to let people know where they can find you, or if they can find you anywhere?
who me?
Yeah.
Where they can find me?
Yeah. I've been trying to get him to get an Instagram set up, guys, so he can show us customs.
Well, I just got my regular Facebook page. I should do like a page just for my customs, like a.
Keon did that with the Adobe Customs.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna think about getting. The thing is, a lot of my customs I don't really have modern pictures of. Like I just took snapshots back in the day, and I don't know where half those are. But yeah. I've got some of the newer ones I made, and like I said, there's a lot of WIPs going on. So, but yeah, I'll plug it here when I finally decide what I'm gonna do with that.
So you got plenty of these.
Whip it good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got.
All right, buddy. Well, if you want to join us again we'll be back this Sunday for Whip It Sundays. I think, what is it, episode 8? So that makes 2 months us doing Work in Progress Sundays.
Wow.
And it's been doing so well enough where I paid for StreamYard, at least to give it a shot for the month.
Yeah.
And we need to get a few more guests on, like with Fast Freddy, Alphonse.
Yeah, I'm gonna push those guys. We got to get the WGC in here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for stopping by and checking out going for a little bit of toy talk and some unboxings and we got one more comment. Okay. Went through, retook pictures, posted all on. Yeah, he went and see. Don's been retook all his pictures. You need to take your customs down, dust them off, clean them up real good, get some good pictures.
Yep.
You have a good night, Don, and I'll holler at you. Oh, be on Sunday coming home from MegaCon. Oh, cool.
Nice.
I don't have any cons close by to me right now, so they're still a little sparse with everything that's been going on. Have a good night, Don, and we're going to call tonight, and we'll see y'all Sunday.
Take care, guys. See y'all.